Here we go. Good evening, everyone. This is a big announcement, take two. This is Austin. I'm excited to be here tonight to share with you a big part of the journey, and got a special guest for you. Got a couple surprises for you. I really want you to hang in and get something tonight as you're hearing this journey unfold. Lisa, what's up? Good to see you on here. We are streaming live on YouTube right now and on Facebook, and we're going to have some fun tonight. So loosen up, stretch out, stand up, breathe, shake it out, do whatever you got to do. What's up, Diana? It's interesting, Diana, you reached out to me and you're telling me about the smoke. The smoke has come here. The smoke is in New Jersey, but it's leaving. So my heart goes out to everybody in the Northwest there dealing with the crazy fires, and we hope and pray everyone's safe. What's up, Lisa? Good to see you. Emily, how you doing? Just give a shout out where you're chiming in from, and I'm going to do a little tease here, but I'm going to get into it. I can hardly wait to make the announcement for some of you that know. Can you hear me okay? Philadelphia in the house. Perfect. Where are you? Where are you calling in from? So let me give you a little teaser. Here's what I was listening to. Got some music primed up here. And this is Reno, Nevada. Awesome. Reno, Nevada in the house. Gloucester Township, New Jersey, San Francisco. So this song that's playing in the background is actually called Where the Streets Have No Name. And it's by the Vitamin String Quartet. That's the music right here. And I'll play some more of that later. But the reason why I'm playing that is hopefully I'll avoid the copyright issues on the streaming platform. So let me tease you with this right now. I just made this. And this is something that I literally just made. It's called Ikigai. And it's a Japanese philosophy. It's what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. And the goal is to create that. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, an old school road atlas. And I got a special guest on here, a good friend and a colleague. I am like so pumped up. I'm excited to share with you what's happening. They played that at your wedding. Awesome. Let me jump in. Let me just jump right in. So the first big announcement, because I value your time. But before I do, I just want to say thank you to every single person on here that's been a part of this. It's been crazy. It's been fun. It's been fulfilling. It's been out of the box, out of this world. So I want to just say thank you. First of all, thank you from the bottom of my heart for following this. For those of you that have been to the live events, for those of you that have been consistently plugging in and supporting these videos and commenting and the private conversations and the love and all of it, I thank you. Absolutely incredible. So what I want to do is I want to take up the game a notch. So what I'm going to do, number one, I'm going on a cross-country road trip starting Saturday. So Saturday morning at 5 a.m., I'm packing up and I'm heading cross country. So I even bought the old school road atlas. This thing, look at this thing. Road Atlas National Park Edition. So what does this have to do with you? Well, you might want to travel. You might want to be a part of this in some way, but you can't travel right now. You're inhibited by some stretch. You just can't do it. I've had multiple people tell me, I would love to go on a road trip right now. I would love to, but I just can't. So that's number one. I'm going to track the journey. I'll give you a little teaser tonight where I'm going to go. But also, here's a cool thing. And let me know, you got to give me, I need to hear from you. Okay. I need to hear from you. So one of the concepts I was playing with some of my team members, and they loved it, was we have this thing. It's 9 questions to identify and remove limiting beliefs, right? Because we all have limitations. We have them at some level. You might be at a pain point. you might be at a plateau point. You hit a plateau and you can't figure out like how to get beyond that. Sometimes we just need to go in and like figure out what's going on inside. And when we're hustling and we're working and we're dealing with things, it's tough to stop and really say, what's going on, right? What is happening? What do I need to evolve as a human being? Like forget, success and all this other stuff. What do I need to evolve as a person? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 9 questions and I'll tell you the time, and I'm going to do a video from each inspirational destination that I pick. I'll give you like a little commercial. So what we'll do is I'm going to get on here live, or it may be recorded depending on the Wi-Fi, my cell signal. And I'm going to hit you with the questions. And what we're going to do, you're going to take maybe like 5 or 10 minutes, a specific time of the day. All you're going to do is you're going to hit that question and you're going to answer it. It's really simple. It's a question a day. It's a 5 or 10 minutes of reflection so that you can take that time and really uncover what's holding you back so you can start to unleash it and reach your full potential. Let me know if you're interested in that. Just type in unlimited. Type in the word unlimited and we're going to get you into the private group where that's going to happen. All right. So that's the first thing. So unlimited. So that's the road trip. Number 2. I'm excited about this. Many of you have been to the live events, right? Here's the good news. I'm going to be doing my first live in-person event. Live in-person event. If you want to bring a mask, bring a mask. If you don't want to bring a mask, don't bring a mask. I'm good either way. Live in-person event. Now the live and in person is limited to 25 people. We're not even offering them yet. I have some friends that are already committed to those, but we're going to do this on December 4th and December 5th, right in Cherry Hill. I'm going to take the trip. I'm going to gather up with these inspirational places, inspirational people that I know across the United States. I'm going to come back here and we are going to launch your turnaround story. Live and in person. We're also going to stream it live. I don't even have all the details figured out yet. The technology, you know what it's like to stream a live event? Well, we're going to have to figure it out because I want to stream this. And then the third ticket is just a free stream. But what we're going to do, for the in-person people, live and in person, and the people who go with a VIP stream, here's the great news. I'm super excited about this. This is solving a problem, what we're doing right here. I've been to the live events. It's what happens after the live events that I have a challenge with. So what we're going to do a live mini course for 8 days following the event. So everything we cover during the live event, we're going to anchor it in every day, 8 days after. So you anchor in what you learn. You don't forget. You follow through because that's what happens, right? When you go to the event, you may not follow through. So we're going to set up a system where you follow through to create your turnaround story. And that is going to be for the live stream VIP and the live and in person. Because here's the thing, and I'm not going to say too much about 2020. All I'm going to say is that what a great opportunity. This is a brand new decade. You're somewhere on your journey. You're somewhere on your timeline. You're striving for something. You want something. But here's what I do know. You want something to turn around in your life. You've lived a certain way for too long. You've experienced a level of pain. Maybe you have a business that failed. You're starting over. You want a turnaround story and you want it now. Now is the time. Don't wait for 2021. It's now. We're going to start now. So the event's going to be December 4th and 5th. And if you want to go to that event, you're going to type in the word turnaround. And we'll get you the details. But what I want to do right now, at 7:40, I want to honor your time because these videos, I want to keep them impactful and as short as I can. So I'm sending you love right now. I'm sending you gratitude, positive vibes because I want your turnaround story. I want it. I want your turnaround story. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring on a good friend of mine, a colleague that I spent many years working with. And I'll just tell you how this happened. I had a conversation with him and he basically said, I'm in. I'm going to be your first ticket sale. And I'll let him tell you the rest of the story. But I just invite you to follow this guy. If you have a business, you're a business owner, you want to follow this guy. He's on LinkedIn. His name is Brandon Schaefer. And Brandon, I'm going to bring you on right now, brother. Let's rock and roll, man.
Hey, Austin, how are you, man?
Good,
Dude,
man.
I'm completely amazed at what I'm seeing. I'm completely amazed at what I'm hearing. When we talked the other night, and you said you were going to put on a live show, I was like, dude, I'm in. And then I thought to myself, I didn't even ask him the price yet. I was like, oh shoot, I'm used to paying like $1,000, $1,500. I paid, I think it was $1,000 to go to 10X last year, which was completely awesome. Planning to do that again in February. But the fact is, I need to get out amongst the people. I need to put my butt in the gut. I need to get around human beings and get that socialization, you know? Yes, I'll have a mask on, but I will be there and in person, live. I'm jacked up, man. I'm ready. I'm going to buy the first ticket. I've already committed to that. I'm going to say right now, I'm going to buy an additional ticket for you to raffle off to somebody.
There we go.
A live in-person ticket, right? This is your first 2 ticket sales right here in the gate. I'm buying a ticket. I'm going to buy somebody else that you believe wants to come and wants this bad, but may be in a tough spot on one condition, that they sit down with both of us at the same time for 15 minutes and just lay out what in the world is going on in their life and allow us 5 minutes to each share how we think they can make the improvements. That's the one condition. Awesome. No joke, no fluff, no junk. You can cry, you can yell, you can scream, you can take your shirt off and throw it down. If you're a guy, whatever you want to do, you can go jump in the hot tub in the freezing cold. I don't care. I just want to hear your story because your story is going to help me. So there you go, Austin.
There you go, man.
First 2 ticket sales.
Right out of the right out of the gate, like a dare I say cannon. You're right out of the cannon. I love it. No, listen, Brandon, this is awesome because one of the things that I was holding out on is that each person that does a VIP stream or the ticket, we're gonna do a strategy session with them. I would love for you to sit in with this person, whoever gets this ticket. Whoever gets this ticket, you have. Man, you are going to be flying when you sit down with Brandon. I'm telling you, this guy gets it done every day. He shows up, right? You preach it, you live it, and you do it every day. And Tana's saying, welcome, Brandon. We have some people typing in turnaround, unlimited. Listen, people have seen me on here like a crazy person on here sometimes, doing these videos, always in your face, this guy on here again. But I'm passionate about this. And I know this is this year, and I look at it, and this is a perfect time to change and do something different. And I'm just going to be fully transparent because it's just the way I roll. Man, I can get in my head sometime, and I'm thinking to myself, well, what am I doing? Like, what the heck am I doing? All this stuff and trying to help people, because we can get so sucked into everything else. And I'm like it's like it's like the wind. It's trying to suck you right into it, and you got to be like, no. I'm standing ground, and I'm going to make a decision in my best interest, and I'm going to move my future, my life ahead. And that's why, Brandon, I love talking to you and working because you are, man, you roll up your sleeves, man. You sometimes you roll in the dirt. You do what has to be done, but you're always moving. And that's why I'm excited for whoever gets this ticket. We got to figure out a way to raffle it off, but we'll do that.
Yeah, it's up to you, man. And just in closing, there's so much value that you bring, Austin. I mean, beyond anything you can say. And I love how you said that there's these 8 sessions after, because the fortune is in the follow-up, follow through.
Yep.
Don't talk about it. I know when you leave here on Saturday, after the second session, you're going to be fired up. You're going to be tuned up, and then you're going to get home and life is going to get in the way and you're going to forget about everything that you did. But by creating that sequence of daily activity afterwards and follow up, you stand a chance. Without the follow up, you don't stand a chance. I don't stand a chance. And the last thing I'll say is that work with a professional. I work with Austin. He helps me with speeches, with presentations. He's helped me so much beyond the money. Like, work with a professional. Work with somebody that's going to keep you accountable. Yep. Get involved in a peer group, 5-6 person group, which Austin is talking about on Facebook, whether it be 100 people, 200 people. Interact. You're going to get what you put in. So enough from me, Austin. I love you. You know that. You can put me back in the green room. I'm going to go drink some more Evian water and some fresh turkey that you have back there for me.
Let me ask you just before you go, why did you decide, because you said something, why did you decide so quickly that you wanted to do this event? Because I was surprised because I was like, I want to tell you about it. Of course, I want you there, man. I want you in the trenches with me. But why did you say I'm in so quickly?
Dude, because I believe in you. Because I personally worked with you and took money out of my pocket. Listen, if you can get money out of my pocket, you're in an elite group. And Austin got money out of my pocket. He over-delivered. He kept me accountable. And sometimes I can be like a fireworks show. I can be all over the place, here, there, everywhere. I'm busy. No, I can't do that. Austin was like, no, we're going to do this on these days. You're going to commit. I'm only going to work with you if you're going to commit. If you're not going to commit, I'm not going to work with you, Brandon. That's the bottom line. I committed.
Absolutely.
We met 12 times in a, what was it, 8 or 12 times, whatever it was, over a 3-month period.
Yeah, we met.
I think it was 4 times. Yeah, it must have been 12 times. Yeah, over a 3-month period. We banged it out. We met in person, dude. At the end of what we were working on, this is what proves somebody's worth. At the end of what we were working on, which was a big presentation, I'm confident that Austin was able to give that presentation just as well as I had, and that is the social proof. Like, I'm a normal everyday person, right? I'm looking to get up here just like everybody else on here, right? Yeah. I want to make more. I have kids. I need to put them through school. I have a wife. I have a house. I have cars. I have all this stuff. I have all these firecrackers going off in my head. I can't do it. I can't do it. My head starts talking. It's too much. I stink. I suck. This is terrible. On and on. And I needed somebody to keep me accountable. And Austin is that person.
Yep.
So that's the bottom line, man.
Yeah. Yep. And I'll tell you, never hire a coach who doesn't have a coach. We have our emergency life coach community. Never hire a coach who doesn't have a coach. I have a coach. I got multiple people. And Brandon, you and I bounce ideas. I get so much from you, man. Believe me, your energy is contagious, and I love it. So if I can suck that energy up and use it, I'm going to. Brandon, I want to thank you, brother, for being here. I'm excited that you're coming to this event, and man, we are gonna bring it. Absolutely going to bring it, and we want you there, either live and in person or the live VIP stream. So there'll be more information on that. We're not even going to put a link out here right now because I'm limiting the event because I only want the right people to attend. Make sense?
Perfect.
All right, Brandon.
Thank you, man.
Back there. You got it, man. So everyone, I just want to just review real quick. If you want to go through this journey with me on the Road Atlas, I'm going across the U.S. There it is, old school. I'm going to do a video every day, and we're going to hit the 9 questions to identify and remove limiting beliefs. This is a precursor to the event in December. So I'm literally going on the road. I'm going to drive thousands of miles, visit the most inspirational places I can that are safe, and keep myself safe. I'm going to be with inspirational people or inspirational places, and I'm going to bring you the opening. What has held you back? What has held you back? And I think the way we're going to give this ticket away is for every I'm going to think about this, but let me know. First of all, if you want to be in the private group that we're going to go through the 9 questions, type in the word unlimited. Okay, that's number 1. So if you say, I want to be in this group because I need to get out of my head, I need to discover what's holding me back, type in the word unlimited. Second, if you want to come to the event, if you want to be at the event, December 4th, December 5th, either virtual VIP or live and in person, type in the word turnaround. So you got 2 opportunities. There's no strings attached with the 9 questions. There's nothing. It's free. You just type in the word unlimited. I'm going to put you in the private group, and you're going to follow my journey. We're going to go through that question every day. It's either going to be live or it's going to be uploaded, depending on my Wi-Fi signal. Now, if you want to do both, more power to you. If you want to come to the event, then you're going to type in the word turnaround. And I know I'm breaking the marketing. Oh, you should only do one thing. But I can't. I'm so excited. I want you to participate in something, because here's what I know, right? And I'll leave this with you as I close out. First of all, follow the journey. If you like travel, just follow my journey. I'm going to put the YouTube channel up here so you can just follow that. But here's what I know. You need to take a step. We all do. So you're either going to take a step here or you're going to take a step with someone in your own best interest. So this may not be your thing, and that's okay. Like I want you to grow. So even if you need to grow somewhere else, go grow somewhere else. But if you think, I've been following this guy, I like the people he puts in, we got emergency life coach community. Tana's one of our emergency life coaches. We have Lisa's a lifelong friend who's been love and support and also been in my circle. Diana's been a friend. We bounce ideas. So there's a ton here for you. We are building a community that we want to empower people. And the thing is, I'm not like, I want to keep this. Let's just say there's some holes in the growth pattern of things that are out there. And what I want to do is I want to fill in some of those holes. I can't promise to save the world, be the end all be all, but I know there's some holes that we can fill in and we can do it together and we can create your turnaround story. And let this be the year. Let this be the year that you look back and you go, that year is when everything completely turned around for me. And just maybe, Austin Haynes and Flashpoint, or the community of people that you see here, had a hand in it. And how incredible would it be? Sometimes it's great to look forward, right? But sometimes it's great to go forward and look back and go, that's where it turned around for me. When it was really hard and I thought there was no way to go, and I thought it was over, and I was confused, and I was banging my head against the wall, and I'm beating myself up, and I feel like I'm spinning my wheels, but I stuck with it. And I hired a coach, and I got into a community, and I went to this crazy event with this crazy guy always on here. But that's where it changed, because I stayed plugged in. And that's the best thing you can do for yourself, is stay plugged in. Stay plugged in. So I know I'm going a little longer, but there's people joining. Join the journey. Join the journey. Follow me across the country. I'll get the 9 questions to you who typed in the word unlimited. I'm going to get you those 9 questions. Some of you may have downloaded them already. We are going to virtually go through them live as I go on my journey, but you have to be invited into the group to do that. And then let's move toward this concept. I made this. Maybe we can even give certain people a copy. We will make this for you if you like it. Ikigai. I'll get more into that when we get to the other stuff, but just know this. I love you. I appreciate you for being here and sticking with me through the highs and the lows and the falling off and the on and all that kind of stuff. But we are going to start a new year, and you're either going to make some decisions or you're not. And I want you to make a decision. And believe me, I know this is a journey. I can tell you this is a journey. So this might be a critical catalyst for you where everything explodes. It might be a first step for you. But here's the point. Take a step. Let's do this together. And I'm going to tell you, I can't do this without you. So if it means anything to you, I can't do these videos. I can't be putting out this content. I can't do everything I'm doing without you. This is a mutual thing. And the more I do this, the more I learn that your energy feeds me so I can feed you more. And that's how this thing works. So listen, here we go. Yes, well, make sure you get the 9 questions. I wish I could come to Canada. If they opened the borders, I would be there with bells on, Tara. But Tara, I just want you to get plugged into our community. That's what needs to happen. You need to be around community. You need it. We all need it. So I'm going to end this. If you get in the playback, just make sure you type in the words so I can follow up and make sure you get what you need to take your next step. Have an awesome night, everyone. Bye for now.